Chat it right, send me picture. You know what's up? The whole night she a right, on me big cock, me slide, wet it up nice, now she tick-tock. Up like ding dong, real fast. My squad, we play danger. Me, the fire like Porsche. Call that major, laser. All of the girl them love when them see me broke it off, now you bend down low. When you see me it is putty on the beat, and me know say you feeling. I be pick up kill young, cause them know they be winning. Dale pinta palo, 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 palo.
Good morning, LHS. Today is Wednesday, April 8th. And today the third quarter will be closing. Yeah, I know. But hey, on the bright side, it is our last day of school for the week. Thank God. There will be no school tomorrow, Thursday, April 9th, or Friday, April 10th, because it is teacher planning days. And I must say, so far, the plans these teachers have been making have been amazing. You're welcome for saying that, teachers. So why don't you go round my grade up to an A+. Round up, not down. And for the word of the day today, it is renaissance, which is a noun meaning revival of or renewed interest in something. Interesting. Also, as the governor said, all state parks and beaches are now closed. And do you know why, Rhode Island? Because we are not following directions. Less than half the state is in compliance, and the governor wants us to know, in her own words, knock it off. Just a few reminders that we also have no class on Friday, April 17th, which is another teacher planning day. Other good news is Lions News is still here on YouTube, and we are on Twitter and Instagram. We also have a great website, so tune into that at lincolnlionsroar.com. And congratulations to the seniors who have committed to their colleges. If you are interested in finding out where seniors have committed, follow at LHS Next Steps 2020 on Instagram. But seniors, if you are still struggling with your college decision, you may be in luck. Silver lining there, folks. Over 100 colleges have extended the decision deadline to June 1st. That's a whole other month to make up your mind. It's going to be great. I mean, we are going to college, right? Well, not if you guys don't follow directions. Once again, the Lions News team really wants you to be nice. Let's try to stop worrying about things we cannot control. Instead, focus our attention on others. A random act of kindness with appropriate distancing will bring sunshine into otherwise gray days. Speaking of sunshine, my Psychology of Good and Evil class wanted to bring sunshine into people's days, so we created an Instagram to do that, just that. Follow at Do Your Part LHS on Instagram to see what you can do to be nice and stay positive during this crazy time. For the latest, check into www.lincolnlionsroar.com. We've got a compelling story by Olivia W about quarantine, spelled Quaranteen, about how teens are handling this crazy quarantine. We will also bring you daily coverage of local news, fantastic photos from a great writing staff, and some pretty interesting videos. Let's see a sample of some of that good stuff right now.
Hey, if you're anything like me, you've done very little to stay productive and actually keep yourself happy lately. Sure, there's Netflix, board games, and the newfound love that we've all seemed to acquire for walking. But I'd grown so bored of these things that I started going kind of insane. So I decided to compile a list of things that you may not have thought of doing during this time, and I figured I'd share it with you. Something that makes me super happy is tea, coffee, and lattes of all sorts. So I've been trying to act like a barista and make a bunch of drinks for myself during the quarantine. It's super fun, and I use this stuff called sweet foam. It kind of comes out like whipped cream, but it tastes like foam, and it's really good. Highly recommend doing something like this because it does kind of make you happy. Hello again. I changed locations and now you can see my Olivia sign. I don't really remember what I was confused about, but anyways, the next thing that I think is perfect for when you're bored is painting your nails. I love painting my nails. I was gonna show myself doing them now, but I already did because I've been finding like cool designs and stuff because it doesn't really matter if they look bad because I'm not even leaving the house. I've been finding most of these cool ideas on Pinterest. It's literally taken over my life since this quarantine happened because it's the one social media app that doesn't make me feel like I'm being super lazy even though that's exactly what I'm doing. Kind of makes me feel a little bit productive because I just look at outfit inspiration, home decor, recipes to make. It just makes me feel like I have my life together in a way. I think you know what I mean. I'm super obsessed with lists. And before you think that I sound incredibly stupid, just think about it. If you're like me and there's a bunch of movies that you wanted to see or shows that you were thinking of watching but you never really wrote them down or remember them, sit down and just start making a list. I promise, you probably won't regret it. And then from now on, when you're bored, you can just go to one of your lists and watch one of those shows or movies or read one of those books. Rank some things. This is me ranking pasta shapes. Who would have thought that someone would just sit down and rank pasta shapes? But I highly recommend because it's actually very fun. Anything that you want, just rank it. Once you start, you will thank me because of how fun it is. Here I am having a dance party because that is the next item on the list because I highly recommend having one. Because honestly, you've probably been cooped up for way too long. And last but not least, start an account, whether it be on YouTube or TikTok. That's something that anyone can honestly do. Just start making YouTube videos or TikToks or whatever.
Thank you for watching, and before you go, check out our other YouTube videos here on our YouTube channel. We'll continue to be here 3 times a week when the building is closed, so be sure to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But today, but this week, because of the shortened week, we'll not have any announcements this Friday, so tune in again on next Monday. Have a great day, and dude, don't forget, be nice, and try to stay positive. Have a good day, LHS, we miss you.
You talking to me?